I feel I should be playing a dirge here or something. I lost around an hour footage because I hit off the power key on my keyboard there. I suppose I should have greeting there. Firstly, I apologize for the abrupt ending to the other thing. I started working on my one of my novels and it was just like, yeah, I'm done. Abrupt ending to previous set. It was just like, I'm done for today. Now, a ton installed, I made over 1 million in Gil, and I proceeded to spend it on shards, mithril, and cobalt. I then proceeded to spend it on crystals. Ice crystals aren't actually that well. Crystals and prism. Crystals and clusters aren't actually that expensive, though I didn't buy any clusters. I bought crystals, and I proceeded to make a fair chunk of dark steel rivets. I also made a fair chunk of high quality rivets of mithril and I made a fair chunk, like 80 mithril rivets, high quality mithril rivets, and I made a fair chunk of high quality cobalt ingots. I decided not to make cobalt rivets. I just stuck with the ingots. Ingots sell for more, and I get to make more rivets, more ingots. This way, because for every sellable item, if I was to make rivets, I would be spending 10 shards. This way, I'm only spending 5 per spendable item. I also hit level 56. I've gotten a Mithrite raising hammer, Mithrite pliers, and a Rami doublet of crafting, putting my stats here. I have also, additionally, made a wind-up doll hand. Oh yeah, dark steel nugget, and a ton of dark steel rivets. I have still some shards crystals left over. I'm sorry that I've lost all this footage. I accidentally hit the power button and everything got corrupt. I now have a backup system going where all the files are recorded in MKV or something, and then they're automatically transferred into MP4s. Hopefully there's no quality loss on it. I won't know till the end of this set. But again, I do apologize for that fuck up. I'm kicking myself in the bollocks for it. Because it's, like I said, I lost an hour of footage. None too important was said, but yeah, basically also as a goldsmith I made a ton of electrum bars. I even got some high quality stuff. You can see some remnants here. 4 high quality electrum ingots, 5 high quality dark steel rivets, 2 high quality dark steel nuggets, 47 dark steel rivets, a wind up Dolahan. I also made a fair bit of sunstone rings, and I've put them up to auction. I've put up all the cobalt bars and mithril rivets up. So yeah, sorry for losing the footage, but basically I just did a fair chunk of crafting. I have also since I had 1 million, I was at long last just over 1 million gil able to get Pounding Out the Dense Journeyman. So now I have only one thing left. Pounding Out the Dense Artisan. And I'm almost a third of the way done. Almost. A wind-up Dolahan will go for 60,000 yen. Yen? No, 60,000 gil by itself. 60,000. Which is a fair profit. Dark Steel Rivets go for like 15,000 gil a pop. So, again, fair amount of profit. The high quality probably go for even more. I'm not sure what high quality Dark Steel Nuggets go for. and I'm not really sure what I'm going to do with high quality electrum ingots or electrum ingots to begin with. They don't. I'm not sure if it was a good idea for me to make them or not. But anyway, so I just need to go get everything repaired. So yeah, basically I did a lot of crafting. I made a lot of money on the auctions. A ton of my rivets sold. All my cobalt rivets sold. My mithril rivets sold. The cobalt plate, elbow plating sold. It all, I made a ton of money there, and I put that into yet more crafting, and I'm hoping that's going to pay off. But yeah, again, sorry for losing the footage. I think I've summed it up pretty well there. I got a ton of money, put it into mithril and shards to finish that one achievement, and then I bought a ton of cobalt to work on the other achievement. Then I bought a ton of crystals and darksteel ore, which I then turned into nuggets, made one Nald'thal, then a variety of darksteel rivets. I'm just going to go get stuff repaired, and I'm going to go auction off the darksteel. That's cute. It's 20,000. When I saw thing flashing on, I was hoping, did the thing I just put up sell immediately? No, because it's currently not on the market. Okay, I think I will turn these into rivets because they would sell a lot better. There. Well, that's up. And I can only hope that stuff actually sells. I'm kind of at a loss now. My win has been taken from my sales because of losing the footage. I'm just kind of like, what do I do now? I was thinking I could make more of these, but I don't know. It felt like I really shouldn't be going 2 balls deep on the Nald'thal hands. Not really sure how well they would sell. I was looking at it, and it was the recent sales list was going back a couple of months. Was how infrequently they were bought, like 2 months. So it's just like who knows when someone will actually buy the Nald'thal. So it's probably best to wait. Never actually checked to see which was worth more. Do you wind up the darksteel rings or the rivets? I just kind of assumed rivets. And I assumed right. Yeah, I assumed right in my choice. So, let me show you where I am now with the achievements. Oh, actually, I already did. This is done, and this is nearly a third done. So, I'm so annoyed at myself for misclicking. So yeah, I got some upgrades. Got this new swanky hammer, and even though I made everything today with it, it's only on 1% spirit bond. It's quite ridiculous. And I also got this, and only recently just got this. So yeah, made over just over a million. Turned it all into mithril and cobalt, most of it into mithril and cobalt, bit into shards and crystals, and the last bit into dark steel ore, which I then turned into dark steel ingots, well, dark steel nuggets, and then into dark steel rivets. And right now I'm hoping that that will actually sell, and I'll stop being poor. But as you can see there's the rivets that sold. And then there's even more that sold. It's all around pretty beautiful. Also, abilities here had changed and I had to redo out the whole thing of it. And that's going to hold true for everyone. Every one of these classes. Like some abilities have been made, like you can no longer get an ability in like carpenting as a carpenter and use it as an armorer. You can't do that anymore, but it's possible that the ability that you wanted to use as a carpenter, as an armorer from carpenter, is now also an armorer. So some things have been carried over while other things have been outright deleted, such as the advanced touch. That's gone. Though they've now made touches a guaranteed success. My god, that is actually a massive change. Now I have muscle memory too. So yeah, a lot of crafting, a lot of selling. It's all around beautiful, except for the lost footage. Oh, and I'm now up to armor 56 as well. Got a quest unlocked at 55. Oh, also, George Stobart apparently bought some outgoed leather. Isn't that the guy from Space Quest? Or it's a guy from some point and click game. Let me look it up. Actually, no, was that Broken Sword? It might have been Broken Sword. It's been too long since I watched the Let's Play. Yeah, it was Broken Sword. I can't remember the Space Galaxy Quest guy. What's Galaxy Quest guy? Wasn't Galaxy Space Quest. Roger Wilco, that's it. Sorry, I don't remember these people. I've only watched Let's Plays of them. I haven't really played the game, so it's foreign to me, really. Okay, I'm curious, Goldsmith. Okay. I could work on this achievement. I just want to craft right now. Okay, it sells well enough. No way profitable though. Hmm. 500-600, say. Okay, definitely not profitable. Okay. Okay, yeah, this can be definitely done at a profit. Oh, actually, I don't have the money to actually buy that. I forgot. At present, I'm broke. Okay, 55. But yeah, was getting a shocking amount of high quality materials today, and I swear this is going faster than usual. I swear it's getting done quicker. I'm so annoyed over the lost footage, but it shouldn't happen again. Actually, wait. With the current setup, it basically means everything's been taking up twice as much space. And if I have to stop and start a recording during it... Oh, this is annoying. After every session, I'm going to have to just, you know, find the MKV, or whatever it's called, recordings and delete them. And just keep the MP4 stuff. Tired. Yeah, just delete them because they're taking up to like twice as much space basically, and space is at a severe premium. So, BRB. I'm still upset over losing the footage. It kills my heart. Mage got a shocking amount of XP while I was quick synthesizing the nuggets, by the way. And the rivets, I got like 15k each. It's beautiful. The Dark Steel rivets. You know, I got a ton off them. Shocking. Actually, just thinking about it, I could use these to for the achievement. Though I would have no real use. For this stuff, and I doubt I can sell it. Oh, actually, wait. I'm still broke. Never mind. Excuse me. Okay, that'll bring in a little bit of a profit. There's some cobalt rings. Oh yeah, I was one thing I did talk about in the previous iteration of this, well, in the previous recording that got lost, was I finished reading earlier, King of Torn. Good book, though the end was kind of weird. At a certain point, it kind of went strange, and the end did feel rather odd. Like, I don't want to spoil things, but I feel they forgot about a plot point. You know, it felt very rushed towards the end, and it did go kind of a bit more fantastical. Like it starts off in this horror scenario with the beasts and like vines everywhere, and what's going on and that drama. But then it goes a bit more fantastical once you reach a certain point. I suppose it's a bit fantastical to begin with, people turning to stone from an illness, but like, okay, it's a weird ailment. You can get it, and that's fine. But when they start going into more of the setting and whatnot, it goes a bit beyond just strange ailment, and it grows into something more. On some level, I feel like I would have preferred it more if it had remained, a bit like, okay, there's a really weird ailment, and maintain, but left it at that. Like, sure, go into it, but not in the way they did. They opened it up, they expanded on things just oddly. Since I think I got most of this ore from doing laves, this is still profit. Even if I could have gotten more from selling, at least I didn't spend money on it. So, anyway, I'm going to stop for a bit, and I'm just going to go look at stuff. Hoping something will sell soon. Failing that, I might go and try and overall, because I think I've lost some mail and WoW. It's been a while since I last recorded, haven't really been in the mood. If I lost some stuff, I don't really care at this stage. yeah, I'm going to stop for now. BRB. Momentum completely stolen by losing this footage. Like, my god. It's unbelievably frustrating. Alright, let's head to airport. We can turn in a quest right here by Satesha. Okay, I'm just gonna pop out of the game for a second. And everything's fine. Just I have your beat open in the other tab. I'm so frustrated at the loss of stuff. I lost the footage, but it's fine. Like, I gave you the summed up stuff. I got some gear upgrades. I made a ton of stuff. I'd made a ton of money, and you've seen most of that when I showed sales things earlier. I think I did anyway. I made a ton of mithril. I bought a ton of mithril, turned it into rivets. I've put them up. I got a ton of high quality stuff. I bought cobalt. Made it into ore, made it into ingots, and sold that, getting a bit of high quality ore there, ingots there. And then I messed with the dark steel, as I was saying. So it's yeah, that's all there is to it, basically. I wish I could show you it, because I feel like I'm forgetting something. I'm sorry, I just had a memory flash before my eyes there. I was a little flustered by it. But yeah, separate thing. But I was remembering back to that one dungeon that I performed really poorly in, and I was like, But yeah, it's not too much happened, just a lot of crafting and auctioning and whatnot. But anyway. Ah, you've returned. Tell me, were you able to identify our intruders? Men who looked like jellyfish, and you say they were Captain Madison and his crew. This is decidedly odd, but no better than to doubt you. I'll have the bodies retreat for study, that we might be better prepared to face such enemies in the future. Your work here is done, friend. Pray make your way to Oakport. Commodore Reyner awaits news there, and will doubtless be glad of a first-hand account. So, the Admiral might still be alive. He did get, blasted out to sea. We didn't see a corpse. Action movie logic dictates he's still alive. I also do find it funny to have, Smith teleport up there when the Smith place is just there. I've already received word of your success. You did not disappoint, Drumkaren. Sir, a body has arrived for inspection. Yeah, leaving in the middle of the, doorway. This thing used to be a man? Good God, gods be good. How did this happen? A sight to turn the stomach. This well I haven't eaten. My lady, thank you for granting us your valuable time and experience. She says that, and then when everyone turns around, she's shocked. And it's kind of an odd thing. Commodore, allow me to introduce Miss Ceana, foremost amongst the celebrated Professor Lambertain's students. Let us not stand on ceremony, friends. This man's unnatural form can be attributed, I believe, to an excess absorption of water aspect aether. A living being can only absorb a certain quantity of Aether before suffering adverse effects. To be altered so drastically requires a fatal dose, and the subject here lived long enough to be struck down. A most peculiar case indeed. I've heard that a primal creates trolls by showering mortals with its own Aether. Could this be an extension of that process? I dare say you've struck the mark, Commodore. Being exposed to a primal's Aether is enough to corrupt the mind. It is plausible that repeated exposure corrupts the flesh. Madison and his crew had failed to hold Tasha for the Sahagan overlords. I suspect that this was their punishment. The fishback's depravity knows no bounds. To think that creatures capable of such cruelty lurk nearby. Shan't get another wink of sleep while I'm here. Have no fear, my lady. My Ojaks are sworn to protect Airport and her denizens. In light of recent developments, we be certain that we will redouble our vigilance. Your words give me heart, Commodore. As previously agreed upon, by way of payment for my services, I shall hold on to the specimen for my research. We've talked to her before, haven't we, for the, that one quest with the Aether aspect and stuff. Yeah. We were trying to get a crystal off her. My analysis of the specimen continues. What happened to those pirates in Tasha is quite fascinating. From a purely scientific standpoint, of course. They're just rejects from, Pirates of the Caribbean. I really do want to do some crafting, but I'm just not sure what I should do. I feel wrong working on stuff. No. Yeah, you know what, I can't do any crafting for now. I need to wait for the auctions to sell. Some will definitely sell by tomorrow, and I can start doing more then. But for now, I think I'm going to take a break and, you know, go do something else for a little bit. Then I'll be back and I'll do some waves, perhaps. So, till then. Hey folks, at long last I am back. Not exactly in much better state, but I am back. I have no idea what was on my screen. And suddenly nothing sold. Delightful. Delightful. So, and I'm still kicking myself for losing that footage, because I was trying to, like, sometimes I'll hit off something with my nail. Like, there, you can hear that. And I'll have to rub it with my hands obsessively, make sure it's damaged, it's scratched. So I end up hitting off the keyboard like that, and I end up hitting off the power button on the keyboard, because it was like right next to it. And now I'm feeling the obsessive need to rub there, and this time I'm going to do it more gently. Now I feel the need to rub the decided keys themselves, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to try and resist. It's a bit much. Oh Christ. Oh, there is a fair chunk of my money gone. So, Whoa, Christ. Yeah, if I shift to this, I'm getting like 90,000, 80,000 for these. Even the lowest is giving me 78,000 XP. While if I'm as an armorer, it's giving me 10,000. Like, sweet chimney. Alright, let's go do these. Okay, let's start up here. Should go get these done as well at some stage. What's with this new symbol? Is it just this, or what? I should have a look at the patch notes. No need to do fates here, I already have the soul for here. So, a sprig of galgo mint and 3 animal hides. Sure.